The Liberia 2023 election is an important political event in Liberia where the country will elect a new president and members of its legislature. The election was held on October 10, 2023. The key issues surrounding the Liberia 2023 election include 1. Corruption. Corruption is a major concern in Liberia, with the country ranking 142 out of 180 countries on the Transparency International's Corruption Perceptions Index. Both incumbent President George Weah and opposition candidate Joseph Boakai have been criticized for their failure to effectively tackle corruption in the country. 2. Poverty. Liberia is one of the poorest countries in the world, with more than half of its population living on less than $1.90 a day. Rising food and fuel prices have led to protests in the past, highlighting the need for economic reforms and poverty reduction strategies. 3. Accountability. Liberia has a history of war crimes and human rights abuses, and many war criminals have not been held accountable for their actions. Former President Charles Taylor, who was convicted by an international tribunal, is currently serving a 50-year sentence. However, there is still a need for justice and accountability for other war criminals. 4. Economy. The Liberian economy is heavily reliant on commodities such as rubber, timber, iron, diamond, and gold. Diversifying the economy and promoting sustainable economic growth will be important issues for the presidential candidates. Economic policies that support job creation, business development, and investment in key sectors will be crucial. 5. Infrastructure development. Liberia faces significant challenges in terms of infrastructure, including roads, electricity, and access to basic services. The candidates will need to address these issues and develop plans for improving infrastructure across the country. It is worth noting that there are 19 candidates vying for the presidency in the Liberia 2023 election, including incumbent President George Weah, former Vice President Joseph Boakai, and businessman Alexander Cummings. The election will be closely contested, with early results indicating a close race between Weah and Boakai. It is important to note that the final results of the Liberia 2023 election will be announced by the National Elections Commission (NEC). The NEC is responsible for conducting and overseeing the elections in Liberia.